Welcome back, everybody, to Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature, typically down at Haulover Inlet, but today we are visiting BOCA. And our first boat of the day, we've got a big Freeman pulling in, but bro, where are you going? They're not making the turn. They're coming off a plane. Brakes, bro. Throw it in reverse. Oh, man, something is definitely wrong. They're reversing hard, but I think it's too late. Oh, and they're into the rocks. Oh, my God. This thing looks brand new, too. This is $1 million plus boat on the rocks here at BOCA. They're trying to reverse off, so they've got it in reverse. Are they going to be able to pull it off here? I don't see these motors turning. They must have lost steering as they were coming in. Oh, man, they're on the rocks. And I still don't see the motor steering. They're trying to reverse out, but without steering, being caught where they're caught here, these waves are going to push this stern. They're in trouble. They're close. Maybe they can get it out of here, but even without steering, I mean, without steering on a catamaran, you still have a little bit of control with the two motors being so far apart, but not enough to fight the current and the waves, I think, that they're experiencing here at Haulover. And we've got Cap on the radio. He's calling for help. He knows they're in trouble. Oh, man, and they're on the rocks now. Now they're done. I mean, right there, they're high-sided. Oh, and they're sliding off. This thing is getting a pounding into the rocks. I'm guessing I've actually had this happen on a boat before, and it sucks. Not where I was in the rocks like this, fortunately, but they lost steering. A lot of your newer boats have electronic steering. I could be very wrong. This one may not. But hydraulic steering is usually a little bit more difficult to lose. But electronic steering, if you hit a wave wrong sometimes, a ground will even come loose, and you'll lose power on electronic steering. It happened to me pulling into Nassau on a boat. Excuse me, actually not even pulling into Nassau. I was 20 miles away from Nassau, in between Chub Cay and Nassau, and had to make it in with no steering. Thank God it was a twin-engine boat, and we were able to steer a little bit. But, I mean, it was a long, strenuous 20 miles. Nothing like what they're going through, though. This is worse in my mind because, oh, man, these guys are just stuck. So they've got gaff hooks, fish poles, scrub brushes, whatever they can get, and they're trying to push themselves off the rocks. But this is a big, heavy boat. I don't think there's any way you're pushing this thing off. Oh, and they are hooked now. So they're looking for lines. I'm assuming they're trying to go ahead and set up a bridle to be towed. Oh, man, this is a rough one to watch, guys. This is tough. And fortunately, after several minutes of being stuck on the rocks and taking kind of a pounding, BOCA Fire and Rescue has shown up to kind of come try and help these guys out. These are the first ones on the scene. I was expecting one of the towboats, but these guys look like they're going to go ahead and step in. This is still a dangerous tow here at BOCA. I mean, the wind and waves are pushing into the rocks. So with that, it's going to be tough for this crew to not get themselves pushed into the rocks as well. Like right here, they got the line, they're trying to get it tied off, but you can see the wind and currents pushing the fireboat into the rocks as well. They're going to have to reverse hard out of this, but it's going to be tough because they got a fixed object in the bow as well. Like this is a dangerous tow. Oh, and you can see right there, it's just snapped. They're going to have to let water get under this vessel. They're going to have to do it when a wave kind of lifts this Freeman up. They got him to pull a little bit there. I mean, this one sucks because there's not much they can do besides try and rip the Band-Aid off here. As soon as they get a wave that picks it up, they're just going to have to try and let it go and get it broken free. And there we go. It looks like it's coming off. And BOCA Fire Rescue for the save on this one. But I'll tell you what, we're not even going to do a full 5 rounds of this one. BOCA, you won. I mean, this boat took an absolute pounding. This whole event lasted probably about 20 minutes, but if you want to see a little bit longer, less cut version of this, go to my boy Wavy Boats. He's got more of the full video instead of kind of the highlight reel. But once again, BOCA takes a win in this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.